audio Bible project from A to Z, the entire Bible narrated from beginning to end, edited by Abrao Marquez. Genesis chapter 2.
And so, God completed the creation of the heavens and the earth, and all that is in them. On the seventh day, God finished all his work and rested. He blessed and sanctified the seventh day, for on that day he had finished all creation. Thus were created the heavens and the earth. When the Lord God made the heavens and the earth, there was still no plant or vegetation because the Lord God had not yet made it rain upon the earth, and there was no one to cultivate the soil. But a spring welled up from the ground and watered the whole surface of the earth. Then, from the dust of the ground, the Lord God formed man and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living being. The Lord God planted a garden in Eden in the east, and there he placed the man he had formed. The Lord God made all kinds of trees grow out of the ground, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A river watering the garden flowed from Eden. From there it was separated into 4 headwaters. The name of the first is the Pishon. It winds through the entire land of Havilah, where there is gold. The gold of that land is good. Aromatic resin and onyx are also there. The name of the second river is the Gihon. It winds through the entire land of Cush. The name of the third river is the Tigris. It runs along the east side of Ashur. And the fourth river is the Euphrates. The Lord God placed the man in the Garden of Eden to tend it and care for it. The Lord God gave the man this command.
You may eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die.
Sometime later, the Lord said,
It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him.
The Lord God formed from the ground all the wild animals and all the birds in the sky, and brought them to the man to see what he would name them. And each one received the name that the man gave it. The man gave names to all the livestock, the birds in the sky, and all the wild animals. But among them, he did not find anyone who could help him as his counterpart. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. While he slept, God took one of the man's ribs and closed up the place with flesh. From that rib, the Lord God formed a woman and presented her to the man. Then the man said,
This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man.
Therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. Both the man and his wife were naked, and they felt no shame because they had not yet known sin.